What up? It's 929 WDUP, New London Summer Timeless Hip Hop and R&B. It's your boy Mike Mitch Ill, man. We got a special guest, man. Know what I mean? Second home, man. Marty A. Johnson. He here all the time, but he from New London, man. What up, Marty?
I'm born and raised in New London.
Absolutely.
What up, CT, Green and Gold, Whalers, and everything. No, I'm glad to be here. It's actually my birthday weekend. My birthday was actually yesterday.
Right.
And I was really pretty much low key. I spent time with my son and some family here, and made my rounds a little bit.
Yeah.
And I had to come by and see you to let you know what's going on and all that. The Marty A. Johnson Show, and I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, yo, man, what's new with the Marty A. Show, man? You know what I'm saying? What everybody got currently going on?
Well, first off, let me shout out my co-host, official Raleigh Boi. Him and I are really at a great place with the platform. For those that don't know, we've been doing the show from 2018.
Right.
It's been up, down. It's a grind.
Yeah.
It's rewarding, and it still is a grind. But to answer your question, I can honestly say the past 3 seasons, we are actually where we're supposed to be with the platform. Right now, we are really, really booked and busy.
Yeah.
We go on tour with major artists.
Yeah, I mean, you going on tour with Mims, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, talk about what's that like? What's going on with that?
Shout out to Mims. It's an event called Tacos and Tequila. Official Raleigh Boi and myself, we got invited. So shout out to Mims. Mr. This Is Why I'm Hot, for those that may not be familiar with that. Yeah. And also, when you go there, there's other people on the bill. Wow. Fat Joe's there. Our guy, Little Flip, he's there. Murphy Lee's on the bill. Bubba Sparks there. There's a lot of artists from the 90s and early 2000s. Really, they're legends.
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
all legends in the game. Sometimes when you see certain artists, if they feel like, oh, he's low on the totem pole, he's don't have this many hits, I'm like, he's on tour.
Yeah, word. Getting
booked and busy. So we're really appreciative of that. So we're actually going back on the road at the end of the month.
Okay.
Back on the road, official Raleigh Boi and myself. We got a few cities that we are doing with Mims. So we're really excited about that. But not necessarily him too. We also got another one coming up. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But on the flip side, I'm glad I'm home because when we go on tour, we invite artists.
Yeah.
Like artists from my hometown, anywhere in the country or in the world, if they really tap in with us on Tuesday night on the Marty A. Johnson Show and really build with us, we can actually take them on the road with us. They can actually shake hands, sit in their merch, and present themselves, stuff like that. It doesn't happen overnight.
Talk about some of the artists that actually got to do that.
First off, I would love to take artists from home. I would like to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call no person out. I invited someone from the hometown.
Yeah.
To come on the road with us on tour, just to get the experience.
Yeah.
They too busy to come on tour. I'm like, oh.
Crazy, man.
But now they're just.
Gotta get too big for y'all britches, dog.
I was like, really?
That's crazy.
But now they're back on there just doing reels. But there are some other artists that we took. There's a gentleman named. He's a young kid. His name is Little Novak.
Little Novak?
Little Novak. I met him when he was actually 15 years old.
You from out here?
No. Oh. He's actually from Delaware.
Oh, okay.
He's actually from Delaware, and his pops is his manager.
Wow.
And I like the idea that you're not saying you don't have to be young. As long as you have the hunger and the drive, I can mold the artists and get them where they're supposed to be.
Wow.
He really tapped in with the platform. The pops invested in the brand. It's still a business at the end of the day.
Yo. And
with that, he's one of them artists that came on the road with us. And on top of that, he's one of the few artists that I know has a fan base.
Is that very important? Because, like, say there's somebody out there that don't got a fan base, but they supremely talented. You know what I mean? Like, can they get on tour? Can they ride with the Marty A. Johnson Show?
Absolutely. First off, absolutely. Absolutely. The problem is some people are too cool for school.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I see that all the time. Yeah.
I'm an artist. I'm no disrespect to none of the artists because there's a lot of
y'all gotta check y'all egos, man. If you ain't making money off your craft, check your ego at the door, man. It's simple. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, word.
I see a lot of. I'm not gonna say a lot. I see a lot of artists. I follow a lot of artists from here, from New London. A lot of artists follow me. Trust me, they flood my inbox. How can I get put on? I'm like, come on the platform on Tuesday. They don't come on.
You don't. Yeah, I mean, but I believe a few have been on there.
I haven't, but they have. But
do you care to mention their names at all?
You know the old saying, consistency is key.
Yeah.
Just because you came on 2 times
ain't enough.
That ain't enough.
Okay.
Because respectfully, you might be. I'm not gonna do it just because we're from the same hometown. I'm putting my reputation on the line. 15-year relationships I have with people just because someone has a hot record.
Right.
Look, I don't know their work ethic. I don't know. I'm not gonna know how they move on the road. I don't know how they're gonna be, if they're gonna be starstruck. I don't know if they're not. Pause. Play your position. No, be glad you're here.
Whoa.
No, you're not getting on stage. Just because you got a hot record, I don't even know if you can perform. I don't even know if you can actually get on the road. Going on the road is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
So, yo, while you on tour with Mims and everything like that, you and Raleigh Boi, big up Raleigh Boi.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all guys actually doing? Y'all just covering it? Or, like, you know?
It depends on the event.
Okay.
A lot of times, one of the events we actually hosted, Raleigh Boi and I, we actually host the event. And then other times, we're actually behind the scenes. Like, there's a backstage red carpet with a backdrop. We talk to all the artists there. So it really all depends on the venue, how we're booked. But we're there. That's all that matters. Like, I'm not. I have no pride. I mean, yeah, I got my own platform. My name's on it. My co-host name's on it. But no, if you need me to come in, and I don't have to be on the main stage. I'm there.
Yeah.
You want me in the backdrop in the background, just doing the BTS? I'm doing it. I'm here.
Nah, it's legit. You know what I mean? Yo, what was it? 112. You know, it'd be H-Town. I was backstage.
I took you there.
I was back there. Salute up to Marty A. Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nah, he legit.
That's a prime example. So with that, I shout out to 112 and H-Town.
Whoa.
Let me tell you about them.
G.I. big up. That's my dog right
my
there.
Guy there. So a lot of people don't know. Those are really great relationships I have.
Yeah.
Let me shout 112, Slim and Mike.
Yeah.
112 been on our show 38 times.
Jesus.
38 times.
They're part of the show. Didn't he be on it? You know what I mean?
Look, shout out to Mike. The last time Mike came on the show a couple of weeks ago. And then next thing you know, Slim reached out to me like, bro, I'm on vacation, but I want to come on the show. I'm like, hold on, Slim. You can come on. But no, it's stuff like that. Right. So I know if I get Grammy Award winners that come on my show 38 times, we're doing something right.
Wow.
And it's not necessarily on the show. It's behind the scenes that work.
And they take part in the show, too. They're just not there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got them, like, judging artists as well, right? If I'm not mistaken.
And they always ask me, Marty, send someone to us. Raleigh Boi, send someone to us. Send someone to us. Who do you got?
Yeah.
And that's why I go back to the artists. I'm not going to put them on. Because sometimes you get a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity with these artists.
Yeah.
With these legends. That's why I always say with Raleigh Boi and I tell people, come and build with us on the platform.
Whoa.
When let's use you for an example.
Yeah.
Let's say you got a record and you want to build with the platform. A lot of people want to come on. This is my latest joint I just dropped. No. How about this may not be your best of the best work. Let me go to your catalog, and then when something when the artists come on, I'm gonna recommend what you got. What you need to play.
Yeah, because like there's certain records that you might have dropped 4 or 5 years ago, but the world ain't hearing yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's still new to everybody else. So it's like, yo, don't kind of hem yourself up and be like, all right, this is my latest. Yeah. Like you're not like a mainstream artist shit. Thank you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you gotta give your greatest record. You know what I mean? Out your whole batch.
Let me school a lot of artists. If you're confident in your work, a good record has no expiration date
at all. Timeless.
A good record is a good record. When I go see 112. They got new records. I want to hear It's Over Now. I want to hear Cupid. I want to hear them timeless records. Whoa. If you're an artist, you got to really stand on your records. Yeah. I can just pick something out the bat and say, let it play. Just like when you come on my Instagram at Marty A. Johnson. Yeah, you're gonna see Lil Wayne. It's timeless. Look, that's one of my first interviews. Guess what? They still ask me about that. Wow. So to answer your question, I would love to help someone. I would love to bring someone from my hometown, someone that a city I was born at.
Yeah. And yo, we do numbers, man. You can look at it like, you know what I'm saying, when you actually on that platform and he's suggesting like, yo, don't just show up one time, you know what I mean? Make it try to be a regular if they would have you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you know what I mean? Use that platform because you get a lot of ears and eyes on you. So you definitely want to take care of the Marty A. Johnson platform. We mentioned some of the guests you had. You got any upcoming guests you want to, you know what I mean, let out the bag or you try to keep it?
No, I'll be happy to tell you. Here's one thing I can tell you to answer your question.
Yeah.
The good thing about our show now, we've been doing this for 9 seasons. Wow. Since September, October last year, honestly, for celebrity-wise, I have not called no one. My team has not reached out to nobody, celebrity-wise, to get on the Marty A. Johnson show. Yeah. They call us now. Hey. That says a lot. Yo. Since last year, I have not picked up the phone or emailed or DM'd no one. All the celebrities like, we're so booked, we have to pre-tape shows now. Yeah. Which is a testament to us. Yo. And I'm very, very appreciative of that. But to answer your question, what couple of shows we have coming up? We have one of the guys, Shazam, he's the lead singer of the R&B group H-Town. If you go on his Instagram right now, he just posted my story just now because he's coming on the show on Tuesday. And that's another thing. A lot of artists, even from their hometown, they don't. I'm just gonna say it. They don't show respect to the legends. Yeah. Oh, he's old school. I'm like, that legend can make a phone call to change your life.
Yo, hip hop and R&B is the only genre that does that. You know what I'm saying? That gotta end. I mean, I think we're starting to get to that point because I feel like all the most talented artists are aged. You know what I mean? Yeah. They, 30, 40 plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are like the real artists. And I don't want to start, clowning on the young people, but I just feel
I'm not
like
clowning nobody.
I just know there was a time when we was coming up. It's like, yo, if you 30 plus, yo, you need to hang it up. You know what I mean? Now it's like that's not the case no more. That's so. People
still come out, and the older crowd, guess what? They don't mind spending They don't mind spending a bag. Mm-hmm. A date night. You don't spend $300 for a ticket. Sometimes you see some people $40. Oh, that's too expensive.
Yeah.
It's an investment in their career. I see a lot of artists here. Got to do great work, do great visuals, but I never see them come outside. Mm-hmm. I never see them leave their comfort zone. I go, as you know, you follow me. I stay in touch with you even off your platform. We're outside.
Yeah.
Like I never seen no one respectfully come outside of Connecticut.
Yeah.
I never seen no one. New York's right down the street. So I see some people that.
Nah, there are some artists. We don't gotta run their names, but they are. But like the majority don't.
I said. That's what I said. There are some, but at the same time, they're going right back. They're going right back home, and they're gonna punch the clock on Monday. There's no end goal versus. Raleigh Boi and I, we're independent. We invested in our brand. Mm-hmm. We invested out of our own pocket.
Yeah.
And that's how we made sacrifices. That's how we got to where we are. Wow. Him and I both made a lot of sacrifices.
So, for those who may not know, you started from TV and then you transitioned to, multimedia and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But talk about the origins of the Marty A. Johnson Show. Just a quick rundown. You got to get your whole spiel in your background, but just for those who don't know.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I actually started off on television. I actually went to school for mass communication. I got a degree in journalism. Mm. I started my own show called The Music Lounge, and then from there, I've done that for 8 seasons. And then things evolve over time from, a lot of people don't watch TV no more, and then I transitioned from the Marty A. Johnson Show. I already had a resume already. I pretty much did the groundwork, but at the same time, in certain markets, I'm a whole new media personality in certain markets. But to answer your question, I pretty much work from the ground up.
Wow.
So TV was a great experience. TV, it's a lot of visibility.
Was that able to build up your fan base? Was that the main catalyst?
Yeah. And then that actually helped me with the Marty A. Johnson Show because I already had a foundation. And a lot of times in the beginning, I reached out to guests that when I'd done TV first. That made it so much easier for me. Yeah. I've done TV prior, and I just reached out to the past people. And that was during the pandemic. The pandemic blew us back up quickly.
Yeah. Do you ever see it kind of just the whole landscape, putting the toothpaste back in the bottle, as far as network television, can there ever be a Rap City or Video Soul?
Absolutely.
BT? I feel like we need that actually. You know what I'm saying?
We have something really, really, really major that's about to happen this year.
Oh, really?
We're taking the show to the next level.
Okay.
That's why Raleigh Boi and I are very excited. Mm-hmm. I'll just give you a little synopsis. And I hope the people from my hometown lock in with us early. We're gonna have a multi-platinum. It's called the Multi-Platinum Connection.
Right.
The Multi-Platinum Connection, and then we're going on tour ourselves, and we're gonna shower from the best of the best. And the winner on that is gonna get this is gonna be televised. I'm telling. I'll give
on what platform? Can you say
I can't say where.
Okay.
But everything the ball. Actually, we're gonna scour all the areas, and we're gonna pick some of the best of the best.
All right.
They're gonna get a cash prize. A lot of my it's called multi-platinum because first of all, let me dial back. There's a lot of showcases. There's a lot of festivals. There's a lot of people doing artists open mics and stuff like that. I mean, that's cool. I'm not downplaying or disrespecting that at all. But at the end of the day, you're going back home. You're going back home. I got a show. No, you're going to open mic. Respectfully, if you're confident in yourself, come get the Multi-Platinum Connection with us. And let's build with you. And I'm going to take you to people that are multi-platinum. I'm going to take you to Grammy-winning rooms, people that sold millions and millions and millions of records. Look, let me call out Troy Oliver, who's from here.
Yeah, yo, we got big up Troy Alva, man. I mean, didn't he do joints with like J Lo and stuff like that?
Absolutely.
Like, yo, we gotta link it up with Troy Alva. Troy Alva. You know what I'm saying? Man, salute, man.
I just talked to him yesterday.
In New London, we doing big things. Y'all don't even know that. You know what I mean? You got that.
Look, I just talked to him yesterday, and first thing he told me, and look, I didn't even say it on here. First thing he told me, Marty, I'm there. Where you need me at? I said, you gonna be on the table with me?
That's dope, man.
So I actually.
But yo, real quick though, because like y'all feel like he don't get the love he should get in New London. He's from New London, and he got these big placements. Can you name some of them?
Absolutely.
For those that don't know?
For those,
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I'll just show this. Everyone did Janie from the Block. He's first of all, he's very very. He's done Janie from the Block. He's done he even did one new one, Mood Swing for the late Pop Smoke. He's done that. So he definitely keep it relevant. And he done Tamar Braxton, done Kiki Wire, he done Keith Sweat, he done Rough Ends, and at the same time he done Genuine. Let's say it like this: he sold 350 million records.
Jesus, from London.
He sold 350 million recorts. I was actually in the studio with him. Raleigh Boi and I brought an artist to Troy.
Yeah.
We brought a multi-platinum artist to Troy. That's how connected we are. Wow. Multi-platinum artists call us and say, and if you think I'm lying, go on my Instagram now, Marty A. Johnson. You'll see it. Artists now, even artists, legendary artists, they call us now and say, hey, link me up with some of your peoples. And I called Troy. I called Troy on FaceTime. He picked up. He's like, bro, what's up? I said, I got an OG with me. He said, turn the phone around.
Yeah.
He said, turn the phone around. I'll tell you what, it was the OG Christopher Williams. What up?
I'm dreaming.
So he called, Christopher Williams called us. We happened to be in Atlanta, and he said, he called me nephew. He said, nephew, you in the A? I said, yeah. You in Raleigh Boi here? I was like, yeah, we're here. He said, give me some of your, he said, I need some new records. Who do you know? He said, come pick me up. So we picked him up. First, I picked him up. We had lunch. First person I called was Troy. Yeah. Troy Oliver. Called him on FaceTime. We brought him down to Troy's studio. Look, Sony Music Publishing for real. What up, Marty A. Johnson?
What's up, y'all? It's official Raleigh Boi.
We're making history right now, so get a good guy, the multi-platinum producer right here. Okay. Let me solidify him, put some respect on his name. Award-winning and everything. Troy Oliver. We got the OG, Mr. Christopher Williams. All right, so let me ask the big question. Troy, I brought Uncle with you. Did we deliver for you today?
Maybe.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
So Troy had the heat.
It's finna be a problem. It's finna be a situation. Yeah.
Woo!
Shout out Vince. Yeah.
That's how we do solidarity. That's what brings the Molly vibe.
Look, Fisher Raleigh Boi, now we A&Rs now. Fisher Raleigh Boi, how can they get at you if they want to get connected?
Hit me up at official _Raleigh Boi. BOI. DM me. I'm gonna hit you back.
That's gonna keep you abreast of this book up too. We gotta find something for these young guys.
Gotta find something for you, man.
So remember, Tuesday night is where it's at with me and the Fisher Raleigh Boi. For real, right? Can I tell you where we're at too? Look, Sony Music Publishing, for real. So artists, start the whole process, because I'm not gonna call Troy up or Unc right here. So go through the process with us before I make that call. So remember, I'm just waiting on you. He was like, oh, nephew, this is lit. This is lit.
Yeah.
So he called us, we brought him to the studio, and then we brought him to another producer. His name's Travis Cherry. He's also a multi-platinum producer.
All you artists, all my producers, you ain't gonna get that new with us. Follow us. On everything we're doing.
Official _Raleigh Boi with everything.
Let's show who makes that right here.
Because tonight is the night.
All the artists, you gotta be serious. Let's talk some business. All you shopping on Tuesday night. What if it's your boy?
Dance floor love and love, we let go. The tipsy take control.
Stop playing.
Think it's time for another round. Come on. Just for me, just for another shot of Patron, because tonight is the night to stay up.
What up?
He worked with anyone from Michael Jackson to Boyz II Men and E40 and so many other people. But anyhow,
Man.
when we have OGs calling us, we're doing something.
When that shift happened, where you actually put in the calls to like vice versa now.
Honestly, that happens a lot.
No, but when did it happen? Where it started, like you putting the phone calls in, now the phone calls are incoming. You know
Oh,
what
to
I'm saying?
us?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't more frequently starting last year.
Okay.
Started last year. I'm gonna say like September, October. We did get people reaching out to us. Now it's more like, oh, I need to be on the show. If I can't come on Tuesday, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I was like, our main night is Tuesday. Some people like, I was like, I'll do you another night. They're like, no, we'll wait for them. We want the main night. That's one of our biggest nights, Tuesday.
Hey, yo, I mean, you New London. We in New London Station. I mean, worldwide now too. Now we listen everywhere. You worldwide too. And the thing is though, like, if anybody out here listening from New London, can they get it? Like, get a little, not special preference, not special treatment, but like, you know what I mean? Everybody's calling you, and they want to be a part of the interactive show on Tuesdays to actually showcase themselves, and they're with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you be able to get to them?
My DM,
would they be able to get at you?
My DM is wide open at Marty A. Johnson. And again, one thing you gotta do is be serious.
Yeah.
You gotta be serious. Look, I'm in the music business. I'm from here. I love my hometown and
Yeah, but
like
you
that.
putting your brand on the line, so
like
everybody
I said,
half stepping, you can't put them out there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm in the music business. I'm not about you got a hot song. I'm in the music. I'm in the music business full time. This is what we do full time, like literally now.
Yeah.
So we want to help. We want to help people. We want to change lives. We want to help people leave their 9-to-5s and stuff like that. We want to help. We want to help at least get them in. We want to at least put them in the right rooms.
So yo, what you enjoy more, man? Connecting the dots. It seems like you like to connect the dots and make things happen, or do you just like doing the platform where you interviewing people and doing?
I like
enjoy more.
I like really connecting the dots because that's really what it's all about for us. Because I'm not bragging. I can easily do the show.
Yeah.
Even I hate to say this, but I have to be honest. We're at the point now. We don't even have to bring artists on the show. We can do celebrity guests. But what's really rewarding is I'm not going to bring an artist on just because all money ain't good money.
Right.
Because I known you for over a decade. I know shout JB's. I know JB's for almost 20 years.
Big my man JB's doing big things. BT Awards, man.
Absolutely.
My man out there doing it.
I'm not gonna call.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call people.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna call people. Look, I call people for you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Now we actually, you know what I mean? Throw some things his way.
You help me,
As soon as I
vice
came
versa.
back from my hiatus, man, boom. You know what I mean? Jay's for real, so for real. You know what I mean? Like he actually, you know what I mean?
I got a couple more for
Well,
you.
yeah,
So
we'll take them right in. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
No,
So of course we you know what I mean?
I'm
We
all-
help each other. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all about
Yeah.
that. I'm all about that genuine support. You support me, I'm gonna support you.
Absolutely, yep.
I will make sure. I will make sure I go the extra mile to people that go the extra mile for us. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go the extra mile for them.
Yup.
No, if this is not the record, I'm like no. Listen to this. Listen to
Yeah,
this.
yeah, but yo, like your brash approach. Do you feel like it's, you know what I mean? Of course, like, you know, if you try and get into the music game, you gotta have thick skin anyway.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But like, are you like mindful of somebody? It might be, you know what I mean, a diamond in the rough, and then you a little too harsh. And you're like, I might have kind of been a little bit too rough on him. You know what I mean? Like, how do you handle that? You know what I mean? Or you just on your Simon-ish the whole time? You know what I mean? You actually judging these talents on your show?
Let me tell you this first.
Yeah.
There are people worse than me.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
A lot worse than me.
Yeah.
Again, that goes about people done it to me, still try to do it to me. Guess what? I still go in there and still make my mark.
Yeah.
To answer your question, that's why there's a balance with Official Raleigh Boi and I.
Mm-hmm.
One thing a lot of people told me, and what I like is, they said, let me tell you why a lot of the celebrities keep coming. If multi-platinum artists keep constantly coming back to the show, we're doing something.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you what a lot of people always tell me, the celebrities, you're fair. I really not giving this feedback because I want them to win. I really truly want people to win. When our show was at a different stage where it was not supposed to be, guess what someone did? They told me the truth. I didn't like their delivery. I took it in. I revamped it, and look where we're at now.
Yeah.
I like that they told the truth. They may not like how I said it, but they probably like how Raleigh Boi said it. Oh, I don't want to talk to Marty because Marty gonna tell it like it is. Okay, talk to Raleigh Boi. He might say it. He gonna say the same thing. He might dress it up differently.
Yeah. Yeah, Raleigh Boi, man, he mad chill, you know what I mean, laid back. And that's what makes y'all show successful.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got that good balance.
It can't be one-sided. So that's why him and I, it's a great team.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not. I'll just say this. It's not easy to be a part of the Marty A. Johnson show with Official Raleigh Boi.
Yeah,
It's not easy for ours to come on. It's not easy for us to do the show either.
Now you want to talk about the staff too, because I met like through the years, you know what I'm saying? You say I ask the right questions, I'm gonna ask the right questions the right way though, you know what I mean? Without naming names, like, to actually sustain the success of the Marty A. Johnson show through the years. Was there heavy turnover? You know what I mean? As far as like, your staff and everybody you work with.
Absolutely. But all seriousness, I don't know how much time we have. I'm gonna tell you this.
Good. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the short version. The show started off with Marty and Official Raleigh Boi.
Right.
Season 1 started off with me and Official Raleigh Boi. I'm gonna first say that first. The pandemic happened. Life was life for everybody.
Yep.
I think a lot of times other people was getting both of our ears. We didn't have that two grown man conversation about the business. Life was life for him. He wasn't on the show for a period of time. I was with other people. For them to time, if you want to know the truth, when I had other people, I never got booked for one show with them. I never got booked with the other people.
Right.
I always got booked by myself. That's the truth.
Yeah.
And at the same time, either you gotta have but there's nothing wrong with them. I wish them well. I'm not mad at no one, but it takes a certain amount of people to be a part of this show. Just like your station. It's not easy to do this station. Rain, sleet, and snow.
Not at all.
Just because you show up does not mean you're there.
Yep.
So not in a bad way, but to make a long story short,
I see what you're saying.
I was never booked with them.
Yeah.
And how can you come on my show and give me an ultimatum? What do I need to do?
There you go. This is your joint. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna come on there and talk great? Yeah.
I'll just say this. I treat people like my family.
Right.
I treat people like my family. Raleigh Boi and I have a 20-year friendship.
Yeah.
The other people, I never knew them prior to. They just came on, and I was like, "Oh, y'all here? Let me see what happens."
Yeah.
I actually try to befriend people because I try to make it work. I'm sure they had their own narrative, but here's what I can tell you the truth. I never seen most of the other people. Most of them, I never seen them unless it was about the show, which is fine.
Yeah.
But there's no genuine there.
Right.
Like when people died in their family, I canceled everything. Guess what? I'm sitting there. I don't know nobody there except for that one person that was on the show.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. Look, I didn't bring no staff with me. I came there by myself, me and another person. I sat in the back. I made sure they was there. You good? I'm here to show my respect. I'm out. They never done that for me.
It's not reciprocal, yo.
It's never. When it's their birthdays, I shut down the whole restaurant. When the restaurant was closed, I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
This one, okay, let me really break it down to this one. I knew it wasn't. This one I knew it was not the right move for me. And then I'm gonna circle it back around. I came home 3 years ago. Well, I come here a lot. It happened three years ago. I flew in. I had an interview with you.
Yep.
It was Father's Day weekend. I came to see my son for Father's Day. It was in the midst of BET weekend. I came home to Connecticut. Are you following the story, right?
I'm with you. Yep.
I came home. I went back home to do the Marty A. Johnson show on a Tuesday. And Raleigh Boi was not on the show with me. Did the Marty A. Johnson show. The next day, I left for LA for BET weekend. On a Wednesday, I left. I was in the bed for 2 days. In the bed. I thought I was jet lag. I had COVID.
Jesus.
I literally had COVID.
Damn.
And I'm in the bed for 2 days. You wanna know something? One of the people never checked on me not the whole time.
It's crazy.
They flew to LA with me and did not check on me not one.
Y'all flew together and then you bedridden and then check. That's wild.
They did not check on me.
Dang.
That's when I knew it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Look, Raleigh Boi wasn't on the show.
Yeah.
He called me.
Yeah.
Bro, you good? I haven't seen you post nothing. My son called me, Dad, you all right?
Yeah.
You good? Yo, I was sick. And then come to find out, how can you go to BET? How can you go to BET to try to get into BET Awards? I'm here for the Marty A. Johnson show. Where's Marty? Where's Marty?
That's crazy.
How can you go for the Marty A. Johnson show?
No Marty. Yeah, you know what I'm
And Marty in the bed. So, but to answer your question, that's when I knew. I was like, so then one of the person left. Then after that, one of the person left on the show. They announced they're leaving.
On the show?
I said,
That's good drama though.
I said, you really looking for a moment. But needless to say, I wish them well.
Yeah.
And the circle background, when they left, I've done over 150 shows. After they left, I went to over 25, more than, I'm saying 25 to 40 different countries and cities, getting booked, paid gigs, and at all them times, not one person asked me about them.
Man.
Not one person. So
That goes to show.
That shows the testament.
Yeah.
I always had more conversation when Raleigh Boi wasn't on the show. Everyone told me two things. Let me tell you what everyone always told me. They said, I will never forget this. They said during the time, they said, Marty, I'm gonna give you some advice. You can always get into. They said either do the show by yourself, because it's still the Marty A. Johnson show regardless, or do the show with Raleigh Boi. Then Raleigh Boi and I had that grown conversation.
Yeah.
We had that grown man conversation, and then from there, again, Raleigh Boi. I already known Raleigh Boi prior to the Marty A. Johnson show, and it works. You might see me woo talking the whole time, but when we're on the road, it's all him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say, like, we know what works for the show.
Right.
I ain't gonna say I'm the captain on the camera. On the road, he's the primary the captain. Guess what? I don't talk to nobody. I'm pretty much like this, protecting my energy, protecting my peace.
Right.
Raleigh Boi's like, he pretty much like the mouthpiece for the show.
Yeah, you engage in it.
Yeah, because unless I already know the person.
Yeah.
Like, this is family here. Coming here, I don't mind coming.
Oh yeah, of course.
Pause. I don't mind coming home. I don't mind going. If it's already like a connection with someone, I'm all about no new friends because I'm all about protecting my energy. 'Cause I don't know people's ulterior motives. Like,
especially, I mean, the industry right now, the music industry. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's opportunist. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to kind of discern who's really here. Just to, you know what I mean, just kind of eat off your hard work.
Trust me,
so you already know.
It happened. Look, I just said, again, I wish them well. I'm not angry. I'm mad. I'm not mad or nothing. One of the people I don't talk to at all. Another person from every now and then, they just text me. They just text me happy birthday yesterday. And I was like, okay, thank you. That's all I said.
I of course always got access for New London, man. Like, yo. All right, we talk about, like, you know what I mean?
Let me see if anyone DM me right now. Go
ahead. Nah, but what I'm getting at is, like, you know, we mentioned about artists from out here being part of the, you know what I mean, the show on Tuesday nights. And no, but, like, if anybody want to be behind the scenes in a different role, can they get at you?
100%. I'm always about letting people get their shine. It's not always about music. Just like
if they technical or you know what I mean with camera work, just anything. Anybody holler at you about that?
Absolutely. I'm all for that. They can come on the road with us and they get full experience, but at the same time, it ain't gonna happen just because you want to do it. Let me build with you. Let me see how you move. I can't bring you into multi-million-dollar rooms if I don't know how you move.
Right.
Move around. But to answer your question, I am 100% with that.
How they get at you? Marty Johnson, IG and all that?
Look, but sometimes people, you know, I had the same phone number for over 20 years. So sometimes people will call through someone, and it's like, I got this. I'm like, don't call me about this. Call me on Tuesday. I'm not in that world right now.
Well, all right, man. So, yo, Marty, man, you already know you my guy, man. You know what I mean? 929 extended family out here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all you do for us, man. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out my co-host too, official Raleigh Boi too.
Raleigh Boi, what up, boy? Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the spot. You gotta take my own girl Keela out here too. You know, Keela no race. She got some joints. Well, you know what I mean?
Well, she did sing for me. Let me give her some advice too. Sing your best of the best, not something that you can just sing. When you gotta sing, you gotta sing.
Man, she always set up the cameras, man. You have to sing on
sing.
Yo, nah, Keela, man.
Nah, shout out Keela. No, but seriously, last thing I want to say, I want to thank you, and I want to thank anyone that even supported our show, past, present, and future. Again, if they even been on the show before, it's a new energy, it's a new wave. I'm in a whole different. I feel so good about what's about to happen. So again, I don't care if you've been on the show before. If you're really serious, Marty A. Johnson.
Yeah,
I'll be happy to have him on the show. Even this Tuesday.
Y'all don't take no weeks off.
It's a live show. On Tuesday, it's a live show. So, again, anyone from the town, I play the music videos. If they want to chop it up with us, get outside.
Hey, yo, man, you can actually get your music heard on different platforms. He got a worldwide audience, man. You don't know who's on, you know what I mean, who's in the actual, you know what I mean, the crowd listening.
I got one artist, a six-figure deal. I sure did. $165,000. I sure did. That was last year. No, I'm sorry. This year. It was February. I'm sorry.
All right.
165,000. A female, artist on the rise. Went to a station. A dude from Connecticut, but not from New London. They're from New York, but from New Haven. The ink has not dried yet, but I can't announce it. But they got a situation because of us. 101,000. But again, it does not happen overnight. It's not. Last thing I'm gonna say is, remember, it's not always about the music. It's all about building great relationships. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's the only I'm gonna leave it at that. Marty A. Johnson on everything.
So yeah, man. Make sure you stay in tune, man. Marty A. Johnson do big things, man. You already know it is.